Mail-order bride, a bride for Daniel. Sweet, clean, historical Western mail-order bride, inspirational romance. Sun River Brides, Book 6. Written by Karla Gracey. Narrated by Alan Taylor. Chapter 1. Alice sighed. Whenever she received a letter from her friend Maggie, she felt that her life was somehow not exciting enough. Her vivid descriptions of the new world she had found herself in were so enticing. The rugged mountains, the handsome farmers and ranchers, and the wonderful friends she was making were torment enough, but when she regaled the tales of how perfect her new husband was, it just made Alice feel very lonely indeed. Her life was not supposed to have turned out this way. When she had moved to Boston to take up a position as a chambermaid in Young's Hotel, she had thought that she couldn't possibly want for anything more. Sadly, years of cleaning up after the guests, working long hours, and barely having a moment to herself had disabused her of the glamour of her position. Maggie had been lucky. She was one of those women who hadn't been afraid to take her future into her own hands, had placed an advertisement to find herself a husband. But Alice read the newspapers. Most women who had answered such advertisements, let alone those that took the risk of placing them, were not so lucky. She had come upon lurid tales of ambush, kidnap, and much worse when she had first learned what Maggie intended to do. But now it seemed that Sun River was becoming a haven for contented and even loving pairings. Alice was pleased for her, but she couldn't help being more than a little jealous as she read Maggie's latest news. It seemed that a loving husband was not enough. She now had a child on the way, too. A knock on her door made her jump out of her skin.
"Alice, love, could you possibly help me today?"
Cook's voice called through the closed door.
"I know this is your day off, but the owner's coming by, bringing a whole party with him. That man is the devil for late notice, but what can I do?"
Alice opened the door. Ellen looked almost frantic. She grinned at her and gave the older woman a quick hug. "Ellen, of course I will. I know you haven't found anyone suitable to take Maggie's place, and the amount of work doesn't change. Mr. Reed Whipple, I presume."
"Yes. Mr. Hall at least has the decency to give me a day or two's notice."
Ellen looked frazzled. Alice wished there was a way to reassure her, but they had little to no influence over their employers, and she was sure that if anyone tried to point out to the indomitable pairing that they needed to be more considerate, that the person would find themselves out of a position and without a character.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?